Okay, so I've changed room again. As you see, I'm in a new place of the house. And when I was actually putting all the machines together, I decided to create a different workflow, to create a different signal path instead of using the MPC Touch. It's still a work in progress, but I'm going to share some of the ideas and let you know how I'm connecting all the machines together and how I'm working at this point. I'm not using the computer anymore to make beats, so the MPC Touch is on the side for now. I still use it to make some work, but to make beats, to make music, I'm just using the standalone machines. I'm using the MPC as kind of like the starting point for everything, and then finishing the beats on the Akai Force. But I'm using the Akai Force also to resample, so sending stuff into the Akai Force and then sampling it back into the MPC. So my outputs of the Force 1 and 2 is going into my audio interface. That is connected to the laptop in case I want to send anything straight from here into the laptop. So 3 and 4 is going into the mixer here on the side, and that is coming from the mixer so I can sample whatever's in the mixer into the Force. The XL is the same thing, got my inputs from the mixer and my outputs going into the mixer. I'm connecting the two together so I can take the best of both worlds, the best of simplicity and the old school vibe, and also using a machine like this, the Akai Force. So I'm going to be sending MIDI out into the XL, and I can create some interesting workflows with these two samplers together. It just takes a long time to resample a sound inside of this machine. So what I do is just I sample through the mixer into this one, sample it, send it back in again. I only have 4 effect inserts to work here. So what I do is I use the effects inside of the XL, and what I do is I send that signal, that processed signal, into the Force, and then send it back into the XL again, and I can work that way. Obviously you need to commit to the sample when you record it with the effects on it, but it's just the way it is. Yeah, but these two are working together now at the moment, and I kind of found a good workflow because I now have that mixer that you see on the side. So this is my multi-tracker, the XR5 from Fostex. So I have these two inputs here for 2000 XL. These two are for the Akai Force. Then at the top, I have the input for the Arturia. So I've got my auxiliary outs, that's going into the computer. And those other two RCA outs, those are for the Akai Force and for the MPC 2000 XL. So these two. I got a tape in there as well that allows me to sample anything I want inside the tape, get some tape saturation, sample it back in. There I can, record anything I want. I can plug a microphone, record from a microphone. I can record whatever I want into the tape and then sample it back into the Akai Force or into the 2000 XL. So you have a cool little pitch wheel at the top right there that allows me to pitch my beats up or down. So yeah, everything's running through this mixer, this tape recorder, and back into the samplers or back into Logic. It's something that I wanted to get. I wanted to get a tape recorder, but because I needed a mixer as well to put these things together, working together, I decided just to go and get a 4-track tape recorder, and which I have now on the side right there. But maybe I'll make a video just dedicated to that machine over there on the side. So I'm sending everything into it, and from there you have an output that's going into the computer to record everything that I need into Logic. Okay, I have the Arturia right there, and you have that output going into the mixer. I just really love the step sequencer on this synthesizer. It's just so easy to work with because you just need to put the step sequencer into a certain scale, and then you can easily turn here the knobs to find a note. Sometimes I just find myself turning knobs like that and seeing whatever comes out and then just adjusting everything. But it's just so easy to work with. I use it to create bass lines, and I use it for more synth-based hip-hop, electronic hip-hop. It's connected to the mixer, and yeah, I can send anything I want from here into my samplers or to the computer. I have my record player right there, so I'm sending it into that one because this has a phono in, and from there I'm sending it to the mixer. You have a filter as well on that old mixer right there. I haven't really tested this workflow. I've just yesterday changed everything to here. I'm testing everything now, see how this connection between the machines is going to work, because I don't know if it's going to work or not. I don't know if I'm going to change everything again, which happens to me a lot. I end up changing everything from one side to the other, just trying different workflows, trying different positions. I'm one of these guys that if I don't feel good where I'm sitting with my machine, I need to change it from here to another point in the studio, just to kind of have some inspiration. And that's the reason why I'm here in this room. It's because I have a good view to the city outside and to the mountains, which is going to inspire me to make some beats. Hopefully that's what is going to happen. I just wanted to share with you how the studio is looking and how I have everything set up. If you think there's a better connection that I should be making between all the hardware, let me know as well. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Peace.